is a Ubuntu concept, which means containing all the components of the universe. Ubu, all the components of the universe. And then the second part of the word, Ntu, means the vital force of the universe. So when you have Ubuntu, you have all of the aspects of the universe coming together with all the energy, and you have it in you. And then that makes you a human being. That is Ubuntu. Okay? Now, expressions, simple expressions that are often used to describe Ubuntu, and I know you've heard these before. A person is a person through other people. So you got the universe of other people in you. Or they say, I am what I am because of who we all are. Same thing about the universe. And I've heard the term to be called human is to be named by others. Everything that is done is for the benefit of the whole community. And all of them carry the concept of Ubuntu. Even though it's a Bantu word, there are other nations throughout Africa that don't use Bantu, but they also have concepts for it. But here are some of the other words that you might hear, even within the Bantu group. And we talked about deviations of words in our history session this morning. Instead of Ubuntu, you might hear the word Unhu. That's what they say among the Shona people in Zimbabwe, to mean Ubuntu. If you are in Botswana or South Africa, you may hear the Setswana people say Ubuntu. If you're in Tanzania or Uganda, you may hear them say not Ubuntu, but Ubuntu. And then if you're in key Swahili speaking areas, you might hear just a simple word. All of it's the same thing. So let me pause for a minute, and Brother Cinnabar will show you a couple of YouTubes that are really about Ubuntu. Somebody want to read it as it goes? Please?
Ubuntu is a philosophy of Africa. It trains how to live in harmony and to shun any kind of war. And it sums up as, I am what I am because of who we all are. To the African tribes, Ubuntu is the essence of being human. It speaks that human existence depends on the interconnectedness, not on isolation. When a man has this Ubuntu quality, he is known for his generosity. We think ourselves just individuals, far frequently separated from one another, fighting and competing beasts. But what we do affects the whole world with this tribal tool of Ubuntu, the inner beauty of love and brotherhood at the service of humanity gets unfurled. Ubuntu is amply exemplified by a group of African tribal children, exhibiting how deep into them from childhood the essence of Ubuntu usually has gotten driven. Once a competition was held among them. To run and fetch a cake from a distance was the game. The winner would get the cake was the condition. But hand in hand together they went to in the competition and got the cake among them with equal distribution, and got the cake among them with equal distribution. When asked as to why did they not run for individual win, their instant answer was to eat the cake together with equal pleasure and not incur any sin.
Ubuntu.
Let Ubuntu be the philosophy of human life. The behavioral scientists may consider to appropriate it to avoid our present. Oh, propitiate. Sorry, to avoid our present day strife.
So that's the overall again of Ubuntu. There's a second one, and you'll be surprised at who is talking about it because his name has already come up this morning.
So which one is this? The global open?
It's the first one.
First one?
Yeah.
Thank you, Cinnabar.
Yes. As he talks about Ubuntu.
Oh, wow. Perfect timing. Synergism. Spirit. Awesome. Tell you.
Could you turn it on?
These are the important things in life. And if one can do that, then that's something very important to be appreciated.
There's one final one, and we'll play that last. But even Nelson Mandela is right in the heart of Ubuntu, and you could see why he's the person that he is. There are other people who have talked about Ubuntu. Desmond Tutu, in his book, says a person with Ubuntu is open and available to others. Leopold Senghor says traditional African societies show harmonious forms of life without any antagonism of classes. There is an ethic of mutual help and of caring for each other. And in Cape Town, South Africa, every year they have an annual Ubuntu festival, and that is to promote unity. So what can we do to promote and support Ubuntu at Wose? Just had a few thoughts, but I know you'll have a lot more. I'll share some of mine with you. Continue the things we are doing, because from my experience, Wose and Ile Omide are wonderful examples of Ubuntu. We could work with WADU, the World Association of Diaspora, the World African Diaspora Union. And we could plan special events because the 50th anniversary for the African Union is for an entire year, and WADU is going to be organizing some activities internationally and nationally. And you know, WADU is the diaspora group that Lynn Jeffries and a number of others are affiliated with. And so from May 25th of this year through May 25th of next year, 2014, there are all kinds of activities that we can think about doing within WOZE and or with WADU. We can promote the teaching of Ubuntu and African ethics as part of African history. Ubuntu to people in community projects that WOZE and Ile Omade are currently involved in. Just add those little principles and stuff to it. And in terms of the whole world, we can consider ways to use Ubuntu to help develop a better world. How would it affect capitalism and the legal system in the United States? Could it eliminate poverty, oppression, genocide? Food for thought. So thanks for lending me your ear. Let me know what you might want to do, because I am the elder for Pan-African Affairs. And the concept I know goes deep, you know, in all of us. Okay? So while no.
Yes, since you asked me.
Okay, it's about 5 minutes. Okay, that's the,
I don't know what your time is.
And we could use
That's
like
it.
new laptop like
That's
Ubuntu philosophy.
no, the global one is coming.
Global Witness.
Yeah, that's the one.
I read an email. Okay. Actually, why don't we do this? Ask Mama Conke to come forward as you're setting this up. Get us ready for litany if she's ready to do litany, and then we can let this play as we're collecting our.
As you're collecting, that's
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Because it really is an African village, as they are talking about and appreciating the principle of Ubuntu. Okay, okay, thanks again.
about cooperation. It's actually about helping each